Alright guys, so here we are, like the other video showed, in the new shop. We have all the steel bought yesterday to build the box. Some extra stuff. So it's pretty cut and dry stuff. We broke the side of the box there. Unfortunately, their brake, what is that, Christian, a 24-inch brake? So you got to go in increments, so it's not perfect. And then picking it up yesterday, it tacoed and bent there. So we'll fix that up a little bit. But basically, 9-foot box, 28 inches tall, 57 1/4 inch wide. So this is the front. They always have that square lip on the inside of the box. So then we'll weld the 2x2 square tubing. Oh, this one's not set where it's supposed to be, to it. And then round stock on the top. And then just square it up and notch out for our axle and everything else. So one other thing that's going to kind of prove to be an issue as far as getting it fit perfect is we have to have the fender situated, then the box side on over here to figure out where those 2x2 squares will be best. And then obviously for where the fender fits. So I think what we'll do is I'll weld up just the 4 actual pieces. We'll bring it over here, mark for the axle, cut that out so it can sit down, put our fender where it's gonna sit. Another huge issue is the box comes out to here. So, you know, we're gonna have to cut that out too, not just the axle. Actually, shoot, yeah, it won't even be the axle, it'll be entirely the tire. Okay, so we'll bring it over, mark out for the tire, cut all that out. Then, you know, set our fender on, mark some stuff, and probably just weld the stuff over here once it's set on. But there you have it. At this point, just a lot of welding.
Jordan, how's that working?
It's gonna work. It would work better if it wasn't thick line.
Yeah. So, folks, check that out.
Yeah, we didn't have footage of us struggling to put this up.
Yeah, we definitely should have some struggle footage. But, look. We lifted up the box on there. Gonna cut out the wheel tubs, and drop that thing down on where it's gonna kind of sit. Oh, Jordan, dude, you're gonna have to notch this for the frame.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because remember that's gonna sit down over the top of it.
Same thing.
Yep.
Well, that's not a big deal. Let's get all this stuff figured out, and then once it comes off, then we'll do a million different parts.
Yeah, true. Box is absolutely massive.
This is how high it's gonna sit, guys. We're just trying.
Yeah, yep, that's how high it's gonna sit. Yep. Jordan got his little doodads cut out. Got them cut.
Unfortunately, the bottom one was the one holding this in, so
yeah, so we'll have to re-weld that, but that's okay.
Really not a big deal. If anything, it might be good because it'll allow us to slip over that frame a little easier.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So now we're going to
pull it back just a little bit. I'm gonna jack up this back. And we're gonna cut some stuff.
Huh? wheel arches.
Yep, those things.
We are gonna have to go up in the rear or scoot back a little bit more because I'm hitting the tire, so I can't actually curve. I'm forced up.
You can do it. There. Okay, so right now, these are not cut out obviously big enough because they're sitting on the tire and the back of this box is still high. So we'll have to cut those out bigger and drop this down lower. We just kind of set a running board there so you can get kind of a visual idea on how it looks. Looks goofy with no fenders on it right now. But we got to get the box down, level, and squared on the frame, mounted, and then we can mount fender and figure out how big of a wheel arch we can cut, allowing the fender to completely cover it. So.
Live, okay. So I've got you got to get your thumb out of the.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, I got you.
We've got the box situated where it's supposed to be, level. It's technically a slope, but we're following body lines. Center, all that jazz. So now the next step is with our pieces that are going to be, you know, the hoot knees that call you that, we cut 45s. So it fits up in our area where it's supposed to be, but another thing is we always, even if we're not going to use them right away, save the piece that gets cut off there because these make awesome mounts. So what we're going to do is go up here, weld it to the box, drill a hole, put the bolt down in, and we'll weld the bolt onto the box side too. That way, you know, if somebody's by themselves, well, I suppose this one wouldn't be so bad. If the bed wood is in there, oh, this one still wouldn't be bad. Okay, we're doing it just because we're doing it. That's why.
Oh.
So I know that's what I'm going to do for the front for mounting the box. Back here, we'll end up doing one of our piece of angles that's going to hold in our floor will bolt to. Back here,
probably the same thing.
Yeah, we'll probably, well, I don't know, because our angle will be back here. We'll probably build a mount out or something, figure it out, don't worry. Don't worry about it, but just give you guys an update that that part's done. I just want to get something up here so the bed can stop moving, and then we can better situate our fender, get that figured out, and then our running board, and voila.
Voila. Very nice.
Okay guys, so I got the front ones welded in there. I think I got my plan back here. So I've got some 1/8 inch, 1.5 inch angle. And I'm gonna go across with it and weld to the box, drill our hole and go through there. But I've got some plate here that I'm gonna weld onto that and then weld that on in hopes to just have a little bit more surface area than just this 1.5 inch. Okay guys, so here's the box. Well, we don't have a driver fender yet. It's another Cooley's day. We got some other stuff we gotta get. So I've only done passenger fender we don't have. I've only done the driver's side, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it. There's a little bit more welding to go yet. It's pretty stout. Back up there so you can see. So one thing that Christian and I were just talking about is this massive back obnoxious plate.
Very massive.
So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna cut it down just a few inches, and we're gonna weld the round stock on the top.
So it'll be like here, with some round stock going across.
Like a old tailgate did.
Yep. And we'll come down to here, where like the hinge would be for the tailgate, which looks just like round stock. Another chunk of round stock that goes across the bottom, then it'll have its filler piece down there. And then, I don't know, we'll try and find some letters or something to say GMC on the back.
Yep. So basically, it'll look like a normal rear end. It just won't actually be a functional tailgate or a tailgate at all. It'll just be this flat deal, though. So that's what we're gonna do for that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out, all things considered. So yeah, I am kind of psyched about it. The running boards worked. So one thing that I hate, let me go to regular view here, is this. You can see the frame, and then the running board is angled instead of that nice round. So I'm gonna try and cut the running board so we can have it rounded like normally, and then build a little filler piece for this. So I'm thinking it'll probably go up to maybe there or something, so it still doesn't look like just we covered up the frame, and then just bend a piece kind of flat over or something. Honestly, not entirely sure. So I'm gonna figure out something so that doesn't look so stupid there, but there you have it.